Dr. Dodd, thank you for taking the time to be with us today. And as you know, we are celebrating 50 years of the center here in Corpus Christi and all the outreach for the research and extension outreach that has happened over the 50 years. And we'd like to visit with you a little bit about your capacity here while you were here in Corpus. Obviously, tell us a little bit about yourself and all, tell us what you're doing now and how it kind of started.
Sure. So I started my extension career in 1999 as a county extension agent in District 11 in Calhoun County. And so I was also able to move to District 8 and serve as an agent in a couple counties there. But then what I consider came back home to Corpus Christi to the center to serve as the District 11 4-H specialist. And so that area is still, home to me. And I was at the Research and Extension Center in Corpus in 2004 to 2006, but then had an opportunity to move to College Station, where I served at the state 4-H headquarters as a volunteer specialist and healthy lifestyle specialist, 4-H program director. And I'm now Associate Director for Health, Family, and Youth Programs. So in addition to focusing on our family community health, also still very involved in our 4-H Youth Development Program for the agency.
Well, thank you, Dr. Dodd. Can you, is there some things that come to mind when you were here in Corpus Christi that you were involved with, working with the agents and outreach? Maybe some of the things that come to mind that were insightful and maybe move the program forward, and as well as help the youth in the area.
Yeah, I think that the district is made up of great agents, some of the best agents in the state. And so it was really an honor and a privilege to work with them day in and day out on the 4-H Youth Development Program. And they were some of the most creative agents that we have. And, I loved their thinking, creativity, and their dedication to the youth program. I feel like we were always looking at how we can continue to enhance and improve programs that we were offering youth, whether it was something like District Leadership Lab or the Crossroads, career and college exploration program that we did. And so the conversations never stopped happening when it was, what are we doing and how can we even do more and do better? And I think that's the greatness of AgriLife Extension and the people that I was able to work with in District 11, what makes them so unique. But one of the other things that was started out of District 11 in my time there, really, it was more of the brainstorming phase, was the 4-H Food Challenge. And again, it was going back to those great agents that were creative and really wanting to revive a 4-H project, the food nutrition project that we had, and has been a very significant project for Texas 4-H. But, just in those conversations of what else can we do, we had agents like Sarah Womble and Jody McManus, who and I think probably Jenny Hale, saying, why don't we try something different and try something like, then it was Iron Chef, and now we have things like Chopped. And so the group took it and ran with it. And it wasn't until a few years later, I was no longer in District 11, but was in a specialist position at the state 4-H office, that we said, we're going to take this statewide. And now it's one of our largest contests that we offer in the 4-H Youth Development Program. And it's revived the Food and Nutrition Project. It's enhanced our numbers and had great impact on what youth are learning. And not only learning about food and cooking, but learning about nutrition and learning about teamwork and leadership and communication. So we all know those are great life skills. So that was something that is definitely memorable to me in my time there serving as the district 4-H specialist, and something very impactful that the youth of Texas and the 4-H program are still greatly benefiting from today.
Yeah, and Dr. Dodd, I mean, you provided leadership to the agents in the area, 18 counties in District 11, and even before that, it was actually District 14, way back in the day. And so there've been a numerous amount of agents that have worked with all the different project areas as well. And being the food challenge is just an example of some of the creativity. And then obviously your leadership provided the support that it needed to flourish as well. Tell me also about your relationships. Man, you talked a little as well about the relationships with the agents, but what about the specialists in the area here? And maybe talk a little bit about teamwork, even not even here, but all across the state. Obviously, you were stationed here for a while.
I think what makes Extension so special is how we are so service oriented. And our focus is always to serve the people of Texas. That's our mission now. Serve Texans when and where they need us, but it's really no different than what it has been in the past. It's all about serving Texas and responding to those needs, whether it's a statewide or national trend or issue, or whether it's a local need at the community level. And so I definitely have always seen that played out at the center in Corpus. But I've also experienced great passion. So no matter what anyone's role was at the center when I was there, it was all about service, it was all about passion, and it was all about relationships, working together, this specialist partnering with another specialist, or specialists supporting agents in their county program and helping agents be successful. And also agents reaching out to those specialists to build collaboration and partnership to meet the needs of a local community in the county that they were serving. And so that's really what we experienced every day. And even those that may have not been directly involved in program delivery, supporting specialists at the center, you saw that the work that they did, that they were also carrying out that passion and that service and education that Extension is so focused on.
Well, thank you very much. And